Okay.
It's day 435. The lack of game syndrome has gotten worse. I'm not sure how much longer we will survive.
Get your hand off my shoulder. Greetings,
adventurers!
It is early in the morning.
Too early?
Not really that early, we're just exaggerating. It's almost 8 o'clock, it's not that early.
The sun has barely risen.
Yeah, but it's winter. So, anyway, we're heading off to Battle Bunker Tygervalley. We're going to go cover the Warhammer 40k event there.
Yeah, and watch our dad get, not get beaten up, but learn.
Demolished?
The process, the learning process is a tough one. So, there's a lot of failures. Maybe all failures, but you know what? It's a try. It's a first start.
We're heading off to Battle Bunker Tygervalley. Okay, let's go.
See you there.
To readjust the objectives for the next mission.
If necessary for the next mission.
Yeah, and I'll come in and move the terrain. Cool. As we need to. And so.
No one is.
He's a watcher. He's one of those ones where the list looks deceptively easy and then turn 2 comes and you're like, why have I lost? So terrible. Alright, so please, yes, it's a tournament, but I assure you, I don't know if you've seen stuff online or read, see what the horrible things they say about some tournaments. Really, you're gonna have an awesome time here today. Alright, you might lose every game. Alright, okay, but you're gonna leave here knowing and understanding how the game works, and more importantly, understanding how your army works. Alright, so from there, you get to the next tournament, you can plan better. Alright, and some people here, we still lose all our games. Isn't that right? No, he's a watcher. He's one of those ones where the list looks deceptively easy and then turn 2 comes and you're like, why have I lost? So terrible. Alright.
How do you think it's going to do?
I think it's going to be interesting. His face was that one dead. I was expecting to hear Jason. I know.
Hello.
Hi.
What is your name?
I'm Brendon Nickerson.
Okay, what army are you going to be playing today?
I'm playing Imperial Knights.
Oh, okay, cool. So, what's your favorite miniature in that army?
So the knights themselves, there's not too many different miniatures to choose from, so it would probably be just the standard Questoris, the hulking big guy.
The big guys. Okay, yeah. Are you looking forward to any specific person to challenge today?
Well, I was threatened as I got here with one of my old colleagues. He's found a nice way to wipe out a whole bunch of knights turn 1. So I'm keen to see him try and do that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Looking forward to that. So hopefully I get to play against him.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Feeling good about the game?
Yeah, so this is now my first time playing 10th edition at all. So I have no idea what I'm doing. So that's why I'm here to try and figure it out and get used to the new rules.
This is great. At least Dad won't be like,
Yeah. Is there anything that you noticed in 10th edition that you are not fond of, or that you're really happy it changed?
I don't think I've got enough experience yet playing the game, so I think I will need to get a few games under the belt before I can fairly answer that question.
Fair enough.
There are a few things that I was excited about, a few things that when I read, maybe an example. I also play Tyranids, and one of my favorite lists says just everything is flying, and they changed the way aircraft worked a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if I'm happy or not about it.
Yeah.
So I need to play a few games and see.
Yeah, of course, experience.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, well, thank you very much for answering these
Thanks
questions.
very much.
My name's Bernie Marchand.
Okay.
Cool.
What was your favorite part of today so far?
I'm actually organising the event here today. We've got a Warhammer 40k tournament. So my favourite part is just seeing how many people we have here gaming today and just having a good time with it. I think it's a fantastic hobby, and the more people we have playing, that's great for us. So that's my favourite part.
And you're very nice to the beginners, at least Nat One Dad, very much beginner, and you're very understanding, you're very patient with the learning curve.
Yeah, so I am actually myself a teacher, educator at HP Primary. A teacher myself, it was my biology teacher in grade 8 who got me into the hobby. And at that time it was very, very small. We used to play here in the Tygervalley Conference Centre, and it just really has grown and grown from there. In that time I had some people who were very patient with me, but it was we have so much more people who can teach today. So any chance I can to get help people through it, because it is a very complex game. So I'm just glad that I'm able to do that, to grow the player base in that way.
That's awesome. Is there any specific, what's your craziest experience with Warhammer, or like a game that was very memorable?
Oh, we've got so many very memorable games, but in 4th edition, there was basically an ability where if 2 units were fighting in a combat, like you saw in our game, there was a lot of combat happening there.
Yes.
If you lost a combat, you would have to fall back a certain amount of inches, and if your opponent rolled high enough, they could basically chase your unit and wipe it out.
Oh my
I had one guy left, and he was charged by a squad of 16 models.
Yeah.
He put 3 wounds on my guy. I rolled 666 to keep him alive. Fought back, killed one of his.
Yeah.
He then failed his leadership, and that one model chased his entire squad of 16 down.
Oh yeah.
There's so many other things like that, but that's the one I remember quite fondly. Yeah.
That's the guy standing before his people.
Oh yeah, and just getting so annoyed and chasing them down. So
that must be so
I remember that was a lot of fun. But there've been so many crazy moments like that. Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. And do you have any advice for the newbies out there?
The advice I will say, follow his rule of cool. So don't build with the idea of like, oh, what's the most powerful unit and the most powerful army, because there isn't really at the moment. What looks cool to you, what suits your play style best, all right? And get immersed in the hobby. There's so much stuff on YouTube, so much beginner-friendly stuff for building, painting, and making it work. And ask questions, but also don't be afraid to lose your games. You are gonna be losing games. There's so much rule. I lost pretty consistently for like 3 years before I was finally able to reach a point where I understood my rules sufficiently well enough to start winning my games. Alright, so find an army that works with you, stick with that army for a while, and just enjoy it. Remember, it's a hobby, and it's a hobby that you can pick up and do for the rest of your life.
And you even mentioned that some of the pros still lose.
Oh, absolutely. All right, because remember, it's a hobby and a game, but at the end, there's dice, so there's an element of luck required. So we've had people who've lost games. All they had to roll was a 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, and they rolled that 1. Re-roll it into a 1, lose the game. So remember, it's a game, it's a hobby. You should be enjoying it. If you're not enjoying it, you're in it for the wrong reasons.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, and thank you to you and your team for being here. We've never really had sort of media coverage before like this, so anything we can do to get the word out there, please do it.
Yes.
War calls, will you answer? That's it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. What is your name?
Nathan.
And what army have you been playing?
Tyranids.
Okay. What is your favorite unit in that army?
Ooh, I don't have it here, so probably... Actually, no, the Death Leaper is probably my favorite. It's got almost every single keyword.
Okay. What does it do exactly?
So it's a forward deploy unit, so you can place it anywhere on the battle. It's also got lone operative, so it can't be shot within 12. And also it's got stealth, so it's -1 to hit if it is targeted with range attacks. It's also got fight first, so if you charge it, it's fighting before you. And it's also got precision, so if there's a character in a unit, they can kill the character.
So every keyword
is devastating wounds and leader, so I can't leader. But the Tyranid Codex is coming, and there's a detachment for lictors.
Okay.
Which he is a lictor, so more than likely he will be the leader.
So he's getting a buff.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Well, I'm hoping so. We don't know yet.
So how has your games been?
Surprisingly well. Spore mines for the win. They're not broken at all. Not at all. They've definitely scored me the most points out of everything. Just being able to just lob them behind the enemy lines. All the points in the quarters, even though they don't have OC, you don't need OC for it. Not broken at all.
I really like how you painted the miniature.
Yeah, well, it was a rush job, but I'm changing the entire scheme for the Tyranids, because they technically got the Primaris, same as the Marines. They've all changed. Bases have changed. The whole new range, basically, like that. The entire range is going to be changing. New scheme as well.
Well, your miniatures, they're just like color on the board. And it looks beautiful, but also very intimidating. They're huge.
Yes. The toughness 10 across the board with monsters, as well as toughness 5 with medium creatures, and only a toughness 3 with the small gribblies, which do nothing, is very intimidating.
Yeah.
Anyone with darts, heavy artillery suffers.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
No worries.
What are your names?
Jenna.
That's Keagan.
Cool. And what army have you been playing today?
Space Wolves.
How has your games been so far?
Oh, they've been good. Won 3 games and lost 1. So, been fun.
You two are married, right?
Yeah, we're married.
We are married.
So how is it married? I'm just asking this question because it came up. So.
All he does is paint. Yeah. And then I get asked to buy him the models. So.
Okay.
Yeah, birthday presents.
Not birthday
anniversary
presents. Monthly presents.
You just cash in and all the gifts.
Just like hints.
You play video games, right?
Yeah, well, play video games. He's bought me an army, Ultramarines, but I'm still figuring out how to play.
So you're trying to get it into Warhammer?
Yes, I am now.
How's it going?
It's not the greatest, but it's going okay, I guess.
You're going for it.
I'm not the greatest teacher because I want to win.
Oh wait, never mind, not that.
Yeah,
no.
not that. Yeah.
No, and he doesn't want to help me because he just wants me to know what to do.
Will we ever see you in a tournament?
When I come to these tournaments, it excites me, and it's like, oh, this looks so cool. And then when I try and learn to play, it's like, no, I'm not going to play. So maybe one day I'll come and play.
Okay, one day we'll see you.
Will
we see you fight off against each other?
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, on and off the board. We'll get divorced.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll say that the team just said us back home. We just have a little something to say to you and to wish you luck, right? So wait for that. How's it, WTC team? We know you're supposed to be in Belgium already, or you're on your way. We're here at the Battle Bunker, and we just have a little something to wish you. Best of luck for the event here. And 1, 2, 3. Good luck, guys. Give them hell. Excellent. All right. Yeah, folks, we're going to do the draw over here first. All right. So first off, a massive thank you to Map1 and the incredible magazine that they've got going for us. All right. We really hope to get a lot more tournament coverage going. And they've also told me that they are more than happy to accept articles that you yourself may have written. All right. So if you're able, if you've got the time, if you want to maybe give up a little type-up of some of the games you had, what you played, and you can email it to them. I believe it's info@nat1.co.za. Email it to them. They can also use it as they like. Just credit who wants to be credited, and just thank you very much, guys, for being here and covering it. It's a fantastic initiative, and we'll definitely have all our support behind it. Right?
Thank you.
So, without further ado, you can do the draw.
So, we'll make a refresh. We're going to be drawing for, I think it's Dark Angel.
I have no idea what it is.
Yeah. Dark Angel. Blood Angel miniature that's been painted by Watson Sears, and a 500 store voucher. Just to make this more fun, who wants to come up and draw the number?
I don't.
Yes, I do. Come on.
Shake it.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna shake it. You're not gonna look?
I'll close my eyes.
Yeah, okay.
Just take it, boss. 599.
599. Okay, remember all your ticket numbers are, they could be rolled again. So on our streams and videos, we roll 3d10 dice, and whatever numbers they are, that is who gets the prize. So you stand a chance of winning even more prizes. If we pick your number, if you win a prize, you are eligible to roll again. We don't exclude you from more prizes. Okay, well,
thank you.
Guys, just from my side as well, I'd like to thank everyone for being here today, especially for those who it was their first tournament. Alright, lovely to see the new faces. Alright, I hope we've learned a lot about how the game works and how armies play. Alright, and it's just about that, guys. Playing more, getting to understand your hobbies. I know there are some frustrating elements about the game, some things that don't make sense. Alright, but that's all part and parcel for it. And just remember, the objective of it is that it is a hobby. You should be having fun with it. Alright, if you're not, then you're doing something wrong. Alright. We have the 140k Nationals in Joburg on the 30th of September and the 1st of October. Alright? I know there is a group for it that's trying to be created, and we are hoping to send a Cape Town team up. So if you are able to be there, please go. It's a fantastic event. They always run it very well. Is of course a bit of a cost, but if you can get there, alright, please do it. And we are hoping to have at least one more tournament before we send them up, so we can get nice and get the training in there. Alright, so please watch out for that. We will brief you accordingly. After you, at the bottom, we have Norbert with his Orcs. So come along for your witness. Going up from there, we have 12th place Brendon Nickerson, 11th place Felix Capel, 10th Tanya Leon, number 9 Matthew de Kock, 8th Enrico Brizzoli, 7th Nigel Perry, 6th Dale Jackson, 5 Keagan Moritz. Now the remaining 4 here, alright, we're going to do in the following order. 4th place Robert Hunter, 3rd place Brendon Nickerson, showing just how broken Knights are considering he hasn't played for a very long time. 2nd place, Nathan Levers, and 1st place, myself with the World Eater, which I'm very happy for. Right? However, that being said, right, I effectively only played 3 games. Right? I got a bye round, and with respect to in the nicest way possible, I think our first game was very much a training game. Right? So, 4th place, we're going to go Roberts. Here is your voucher. Then 3rd place, Brendon. Alright. Well done, sir. Well done. Thank you. There you go. Right, then 2nd place Nathan, 1st place myself, but we've split the 1st place prize, so you get some as well, so because you played 5 games. Alright. Folks, again, thank you so much. Really great seeing all of you. Thank you for the turnout. Thank you for giving up your weekends. Alright, and thank you for those who've allowed you to come here to play today. We really appreciate it. We'll brief you as soon as we can when the next one is up and running. Until that time, keep playing, keep waiting, and keep on being. Thank you, everyone. Have a safe trip home. Cheerio! Thanks.